Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to Eastern Hancock High School for tonight's JV boys matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Lapel Bulldogs. I'm going to turn our headsets down a little bit. Inez, that'll turn you down a little bit too, but it's loud. All right, let's get this. Starting lineup here for the JV. Same starting lineup we've had most of the year. Number 1, the junior, Isaac Lewis. Number 3, the sophomore, Jaden Stein. Number 25, the freshman, Charlie Halcomb, the 3 guards. Number 32, Grant Gray. Number 43, Griffin Brown there in the middle.
Should be a fun night tonight. We always have good competition from Lapel.
Yes, we do. So Gray set to jump, and
Lapel wins it.
Yeah, it was Matthew Carpenter that gets the tip. Three on the way is good by Landon Brown.
Yep, Royals nearly forced a turnover, but Nick Whitty was able to recover and made a nice pass.
Oh.
Going to be a Bulldog foul there.
What are we trying to figure out here? 20. Yes, when the foul is on Lapel, then it's Eastern's ball afterwards.
Yeah. Know quite what their confusion was. But.
Isaac Lewis gets it. He's going to clear here. Little man pressure. Charlie Halcomb over to Stein. Stein's going to drive, kick to Brown. Griffin's been big the last couple of games, hitting threes.
Isaac for 3.
Yeah.
Got it. His foot was on the line, but they didn't see it.
Nope. And that's good, too, because we don't get a lot of scoring from Isaac. He's usually the floor general and lets other people do the scoring. That's a good answer.
Yep. Carpenter on the wing. Trying to get it inside. Doesn't get it back up top. Back to Carpenter in the corner. Still, they're really trying to get it into the 6'6", or 6'2", Braden Barnett.
Yeah, there's 3 of their starters are also listed on their varsity roster, so assume those guys are pretty good.
Isaac Lewis taking it up.
Charlie no good on the 3, but Brown right there for the rebound.
Grant for 3. No good.
Rebounded by Belvo.
Nick Whitty taking it up.
Good job, Jaden.
Nice job by Jaden Stein. Knocks it away from Carpenter, knocks it out of bounds off of Carpenter.
Yeah, it looked like it went off Carpenter's hip.
Inbound to Isaac Lewis.
Isaac just beats everybody and forces the foul. I think they're going to get Carpenter on the reach-in.
Yeah, and that was just a cheap foul. I mean, it was silly.
Mm-hmm. That's his second. Oh, they called Landon Brown. I thought they called Carpenter.
I thought they did too.
That was Carpenter reach in. It wasn't.
Brown didn't get him. That's unfortunate for that.
Baxter came in for the Bulldogs.
Hey, Brown's got 2 already.
Charlie Halcomb drives in, tries to draw the foul. Doesn't get it, and it's going to go the other way with Lapel. Whitty stripped away by a combination of Gray and Halcomb.
I think you could have called a foul on either of those possessions as well. They're letting them play physical.
Griffin Brown, no good. Rebounded by Carpenter. Carpenter's guarded by Stein. Stein giving up about 7 inches there.
Yeah, but Jaden's he's a battler.
Up top to Belvo. He spins. Kicks out to Whitty. Whitty's going to drive on Gray. Gray cuts him off nicely. They get it in. Griffin just lost position there, and Barnett just got the step, and the Bulldogs are up by 4.
I don't really understand the full court man-to-man press. When you're not really denying the inbound pass, you're not doing anything other than slowing the team down, I guess.
If you're playing a team with a really bad ball handler, it might do something. Brown, no good. Baxter with the rebound. Trying to get it in again. Barnett can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. That'll be a Royal ball. See, now they're going to deny, but that's an awkward place to take it out.
Yeah, that's a tough one in the corner.
Inbound to Isaac.
Yeah, and there's their
trap, but then Grant beats it.
Oh, he had a lane too.
I know. Carpenter gets the rebound off the miss.
I know Grant can hit that shot, but man, I'd like to see him just take it to the hoop.
Mm-hmm. Baxter kicks it up to Belvo. Over to Whitty on the wing, guarded by Halcomb. Trying to get it into Baxter. Baxter trying to back down Isaac Lewis, not happening. Kick it back out to Carpenter. Lob it into Barnett. Whitty in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Halcomb. Whitty's about to pick up a foul there.
Yeah, he's playing really aggressive.
That was just frustration for missing a shot, I think.
I think there's a little bit of going after a former teammate as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely can see that.
Yeah, just several years of battling and practice, you just kind of get competitive, and when you end up moving to a new school, now it's for real. There
Gray,
we go.
corner 3, Grant Gray.
That was pretty.
So 6-7, Royals trail by a point. Carpenter to Belvo. Belvo back over to Whitty. He drives great. He traveled.
Yeah,
no call there. Got away with it. Carpenter gets stuck in the corner, but kicks it back out to Belvo. Really trying to get into Barnett. They can't, and Halcomb comes away with the steal. Over to Lewis, back to Stein. Steps into the 3, no.
We're settling for those threes too much.
I mean, they're open look. That's not a bad look, but we're not really hitting them so far.
Good to great, though. That's the thing right now. And we're not really rebounding because of that. We're out of position.
Yeah. Baxter trying to back down Lewis. Nothing there. Kicks it back up top. Belvo drives on Halcomb. Dishes in, got it into Carpenter. Jaden Stein had to help.
Nope, turnover. And Grant's going to pick that up, isn't he?
Yep, foul on Grant Gray. Minute 15 left here. Royals trail by 3, 9-6.
One of the advantages Lapel has on us, at least with that lineup, was height. They've got a lot more taller guys.
Jared coming in for the Bulldogs.
It sounded like you said Jerry Kane came in for the Bulldogs, which would have been interesting.
Talon Jarrett came in. Over to Stein on the wing. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Great. That just had no arc on that
right,
shot.
and then we got 4 guys running away and one on the opposite side of the key.
I don't know why I found that Barnett could have grabbed that ball, and instead he let it hit that woman in the bleachers. I don't know why. He just let it go out of bounds.
It was just mean and petty.
I don't know why I found that so funny. Good defense there by the Royals. Baxter just trying to use his size, but throws it right to Griffin Brown.
That was a nice job by Griffin.
Isaac Lewis drives, kicks over to Gray. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Lapel.
I think every shot but one we've taken has been a 3.
Yeah.
And that was Charlie's where it was contested.
Yeah.
Grant took a long 2, I believe. 12 seconds left here. Up top to Carpenter. Carpenter Euro steps around Stein, throws it up hard off the glass.
Nobody going for the rebound.
But Gray with the block.
And it really doesn't matter. They're arguing over who knocked the ball out. It's .3. You got to catch and shoot. We'll see if the clock guy's quick on the trigger.
Is that Aiden Ryan came in for the Bulldogs?
And again, that was like I don't know how much time's on the clock. With .3, you got to catch it and immediately get rid of it.
Yeah.
He caught it and tried to make a move. Whoever I didn't even pay attention to who it was.
Yeah, it was witty. In the NBA, I think you can't even have your feet touch the ground. It's got to be the.
No, in NBA, if it's at least 0.2 seconds, you have enough time to
get
catch and shoot.
Okay, I knew there was one. I couldn't
Under
remember for sure what it was.
0.2 or 0.1, you have to tip it in. But that's the NBA. We're going to do a quick commercial, and we'll be right back. Actually, we're not going to do a commercial. We don't have time to do a commercial. We're out of time here. What I was going to do, I have made a commercial to kind of update you guys. The IHSAA has made a decision last week that all sectional games, boys and girls basketball, will be pay-per-view only. We can't do any on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. Everything has to be pay-per-view through the IHSAA TV. And I made a quick commercial explaining that Coach Paxton and I have been working tremendously the last couple days to become IHSA affiliates of the Champions Network so that we can do that. And again, we hate the idea that everything's going to be pay-per-view, but we also know that we want to make sure that somebody's there to broadcast those games. So we're going to be at every Eastern Hancock postseason basketball game so that we can broadcast those for you, even though, again, we hate that it's pay-per-view, but it's our only option at this point. And if you watch, we get $2 of every broadcast, which is nothing, but it's still, think of it like you're only paying $8 and the other $2 is going to be donated to us. Lewis corner to Gray. 3's good.
Tie ball game.
Gray's got 6. Isaac Lewis with the steal. Nice play to kick it to Chase Stewart. Chase Stewart getting ridden there by Jarrett. And it's going to be Jarrett's first foul.
Oh, Charlie's got it.
Oh, just short.
We're still not getting to the boards. Lapel crashing hard, and we're just standing and watching.
So we've had little to none offensive rebounds.
Yeah, just standing around or running back on defense.
You almost think a turnover there, steal by Chase Stewart.
Oh.
Jarrett goes flying. You almost wonder if that was a point of emphasis. Was nice take by Grant Gray. Just blows by his defender and hits the layup. Gray's got 8 here early on. Good movement by the Royals. Again, Charlie Halcomb with the steal.
Yep. Doing a great job of helping out on the post those last 2 or 3 possessions on defense.
Chase was rolling her off that screen, and Griffin didn't see it.
Nope. Just same play, other way.
Charlie
Buckets. Quick timeout by
buries
Coach
it.
Miller.
And that's just some great defense locking them down.
Absolutely.
And then offensively hitting a couple of shots that hadn't been falling yet. Let's see if we got those on replay here.
And that's a quick 8-0 run for the Royals.
Charlie off the screen, nothing but net. That was beautiful. Play before Chase Stewart. Or this was Grant. Grant just blows by his defender. His defender just came out flat-footed and wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that was a quick step to the basket.
Yes. Steal there by Stewart. And a steal there by Isaac. Look at that play by Isaac, flipping it up and throwing it over
That's
two
great.
Lapel defenders.
Great hustle. I don't know if we got it. Charlie had a steal just like Chase's on the other side of the
I didn't
key.
get that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's three great sequences in a row, offense and defense. Man, the Royals are setting up in their own press. I like this Gray on Woody matchup.
They're the same age, aren't they?
Grant's a year older. Nick's a freshman and Grant's the sophomore. But really similar builds and I think similar skill set.
Again, Lapel working it around here. They have Jarrett, Belvo, Whitty, Barnett, and who just took that three? That was Ryan.
Yep.
Royals still with starters except Chase Stewart in for Jaden Stein.
That was another good defensive sequence by the Royals, too.
Good pass, but oh. And again, we were just trying to hit that woman over there.
That poor woman, she needs to move.
Yeah.
She's right in the line of fire.
Gray will inbound.
Oh.
Ball's deflected. Lapel comes up with it.
That was just a lazy pass by Grant.
Yep. Almost got a foul trying to make up for it.
Whitty took about 17 steps, but no travel call. And Charlie Halcomb comes away with the rebound. Stewart, no good. Rebound knocked around, and Belleville comes up with it.
So Lapel struggling offensively without being able to get into the post.
Mm-hmm. Belleville gets his own rebound, but then slides down and slid out of bounds.
Stein come back in, right?
Yep, and Baxter coming back in for Belleville.
Some good minutes from Chase there.
Only 4 fouls total. 3 on the Bulldogs, 1 on the Royals so far this game. Probably just jinxed it.
Yeah.
Halcomb corner 3, too hard.
Yeah, rushed it a little bit because he saw the defender trying to close out.
And Ryan brings it up.
Bernie Sanders' best friend just walked into the gym.
He did. Baxter picked up his dribble. Kicks it over. There's Ryan with it. Hands to Whitty up top.
It's a different energy this quarter than we had in the first.
Yes. There just hasn't been the effort by the Bulldogs to get it inside.
No.
I mean, there's that, but not the back to the basket post that we saw in the first one.
Oh,
Whitty's no good.
Geez. So they're not going to call that. They're not going to call anything. As Griffin just got away with a hack on Whitty. There you go. Oh, Charlie, so close. That looked good.
That looked good the whole way. Gray almost steals it away.
And they call that.
They call that?
That's Grant's second.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, that was. We've got just guys getting mauled on both ends of the court. And, in fact, the play right before that, when Grant went for the steal, I think he may have grabbed him. and then he accidentally like breathes on him too hard, and they call the foul.
I could have understood it the first time when he went to try to poke it away.
Right,
but
absolutely.
Royals lead by 5, 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Baxter gets it to Whitty. Shot's no good, but Baxter right there for the rebound, puts it up, no good. But there was Barnett.
Yep. And that's where they've been having advantage of us, though. I mean, they got a little bit of size, but they've been crashing the boards a lot harder than we have. Oh, let's see Griffin take him. There you go, Jaden.
Jaden drives in, hits the little layup. Jaden Stein for 2. Puts the lead back to 5.
Oh,
Nice steal.
Yep. And Isaac had lost his guy going across the baseline.
And their Talon Jarrett just picked up another foul. Be his second, team's 4th.
And that was a foul, but of the stuff that they're calling, that
I know. They're not calling anything going to the basket. It's
No.
only if you're, above the volleyball line on each side of the floor. Halcomb puts up the shot again.
Yeah.
He was just trying to draw the foul.
Yeah.
couldn't get a good angle off on that shot.
Well, he was inside the volleyball line, so they weren't going to call it. 3 by Ryan,
Grab
no
it.
good.
Go,
Jaden
Jaden.
Stein's going with it. Nice take by Jaden
That was
Stein.
a tough shot.
That was. Straight ahead, he couldn't
Yep.
get to the side of the rim.
Had guys sandwich him, and to the Lapel players' credit, they didn't try to foul, and Jaden had to make a tough, awkward shot. There's their inside out. and
But Jaden poked it away. That should be a jump ball with Chase. Not going to call it, but
That's an over the
Belvo.
back.
Yes. Chase was in position, but Belvo tipped it up and in.
Yep.
Isaac Lewis, 40 seconds left here. Royals lead by 5.
Officiating uneven at best.
Not unfair, just
No,
uneven.
Right. It's going both teams getting away with fouls and getting some cheap calls, but how do you adjust to a game and how the refs are calling when it's like this?
20 seconds left here.
You're better off shooting from where Isaac is right now. He'd get a shooting
He'd
foul.
get a shooting foul.
Yeah, they call that. But if he goes to the basket, anything goes.
Stein has his shot blocked. Baxter with the rebound.
They're going to get a half-court shot, maybe.
Nope.
Ooh, nice look ahead by Whitty.
No, it wasn't good.
Nope. He shouldn't have taken that.
He shouldn't-
Oh, they gave it
to him. That wasn't it.
Nope. He took a dribble. That's a bad call. Player from the Pell took the dribble and
No, that was.
Coach Bechtel making the ref. I think we've got conclusive evidence.
We have video evidence that was after the horn.
We do have the video evidence.
We do. That's the thing. They gave it to him anyway. That was a.
We need a challenge flag.
We do.
There you go. That's your best idea so far this year right now. It's a challenge flag. That would be great. Coach Bechtel hits the ref with that would
With
be
the challenge.
fantastic.
All right. So at the half, the score is Eastern Hancock 18, Lapel 15. Let's see if that call comes back to haunt us at the end. So we will see. We're going to take a break, and we'll see you guys after the break.
So we've got a minute left here, just under a minute left before halftime is over. We'll get back at it. With the Royals leading 18-15 on a controversial last, I don't even know, 10th of a second shot Lapel made to end the half. Doesn't seem to be like it was good, but the referees thought otherwise, and they're the ultimate judge and jury. So after kind of slow start for the Royals, came alive in that quarter, ramped up the defensive intensity, hit some shots, and looking to see if we can close this out here the second half.
Sorry. I thought you could get over there.
On the floor for the Royals, it's going to be Halcomb, Stein, Lewis, Brown, and Gray, our normal starters. A good steal by Griffin, couldn't quite hang on to it, but again, that Lapel trying to get it into the block.
Yeah, good effort, though, by Griffin.
And the same thing, we got
Steal by Isaac.
Yep. We're really trying to get it into Barnett, who's fairly tall, and Stein recovers that. Grant from deep.
Got it.
And when his shot is going, it is just silky smooth. Isaac pounding Brown there. Again, Lapel really looking to get it into the blocks. Royals doing a good job. Griffin gets his hand on the ball for the third time in a row. And he'll shoot a three. It's off.
Short.
Yep,
Charlie's right there, though.
Yep, there we go. Get some rebounds. Maybe our first offensive rebound.
So again, Royals by 6. Stein up to Gray. Gray thought about the 3. Back to Brown. Drive and kick. Charlie, no, but Grant right there. Grant can't finish, though.
No. Well, that's promising. That's 2 offensive rebounds there. I like that.
I think they talked about getting rebounds during halftime.
Oh, yeah. Nice steal there. Carpenter tries to save it. Gray with the steal. Takes it up and gets the roll. Nice high banking shot there.
Yeah, and that's tougher than it looks, too, because he had to go right-handed going away from the basket there, or going past the basket.
Spin move by Belvo. Gets it to fall.
Friendly roll. Not bad defense from Jaden. Nice job by Brown, because Grant was coming around that screen wide open. Turn around, turn around. Charlie draws the double. That means somebody's open.
Griffin over to Isaac in the corner. Isaac drives. Gets cut off by Belvo. No good, but Jaden Stein fighting for it. Nice effort by Jaden Stein.
It's Jaden Stein with a Jaden Stein play.
Brown drives in, gets tied up. Good quick hands there by Landon Brown.
Yeah, and that's a jump ball because, of course, it is tonight.
3:20 left here in the third quarter. Royals lead by 6. Nice job, but then Carpenter just takes Brown's shot and sends it.
Yeah, that was a good move and a really good defensive play. It's a long possession.
Yes, it is. Lewis drives, kicks to Gray. Gray drives.
I think Isaac could have had it straight to the bucket if he'd wanted. There it is.
Nice job by.
And that was a foul that didn't get called.
And the possession ends.
Yeah. So probably should feel like a minute and a half.
Carpenter, I don't know. That had to have been something.
Yes. So whistles optional tonight.
Challenge flags not available.
Barnett missed the layup. Brown with the rebound.
Nope, that's not a foul.
To me, that was Carpenter. He was flopping there.
Maybe we should count everything that's not a foul.
There was and this is getting out of hand because the players on both sides are just playing.
I mean, they're doing what the refs let them, right?
I know, that's what I mean. They're about to let it get out of hand, though.
Yep. So they're getting more and more physical.
Like right there, that was out on Isaac. It hit him in the leg.
And I really feel like that guy's the worst of the two as well.
He was the one that was adamant about the bucket right before halftime.
So there was an old John Goodman skit on Saturday Night Live called Referee Pittman, and it was an NFL thing.
Nice shot by Charlie Halcomb.
Basically, it was making fun of how people made fun of referees. And one of the things somebody asked him, how do you ref a game while when you're watching it from a different place when you're at a different game refereeing? And that's what it feels like tonight. These refs are playing, they're watching something else.
That went off Grant's foot, okay.
This is ridiculous.
Baxter
By the
coming
way,
in.
even a blind squirrel gets a nut every once in a while.
That's true.
I mean, that was a correct call. So what's that, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5? And to be clear again, it's not one-sided. It's not Lapel getting the calls. It's not Eastern getting the calls.
Well, we're almost all the way through the third quarter with no fouls yet.
I think we're all losing here as far as that goes. Because I like a game without a ton of fouls, but you got to call what's there.
Yeah.
And this has been a rough enough game that there's been fouls.
Oh, yeah.
Isaac saves it. Nice sequence there.
I think that's the third time we've seen a Royal grab a ball like that, flip it back, and come up with it.
There's the foul.
They're not going to call that as a travel?
Thank goodness these guys don't do the varsity game.
Yeah.
Isaac just takes it in and gets Carpenter.
Is this the first shooting foul?
I think so.
I think Lapel had 2 free throws right at
The very beginning, like the
of the
very
game.
first foul. I couldn't remember if Grant's first one was a shooting foul.
Isaac,
First one no good.
Yeah, missed the first.
Yeah.
1:17 left here in the third quarter. Talon Jarrett check back in.
Second one
Isaac,
no good.
both of them hit that same front right side of the rim.
Brown sneaks out.
Yep, nobody got back.
Cherry picking gets an easy bucket. Wonder if something's bothering Isaac, and that's why he missed that.
He looked like he was hurting.
Yeah. Came down hard on his side.
Yeah.
Stein gets the basket.
Got it.
That's his second that's like that, too. Expecting the contact. Puts up a tough shot. It gets the bank. 10-point lead for the Royals.
Charlie tried to drive the charge, wasn't there, but
No.
he tried anyway. Baxter can't finish. Almost like Charlie just pulled the chair out from under
Yeah,
him.
it would have been a miracle if they called that.
15 seconds left. Stein on the wing, back up top to Lewis. Royals with a 10-point lead. It was 3 at the half, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should have been 5.
Gray short.
Yeah, that one had no arc on it, too.
Barnett.
Ooh.
Make sure that's not good.
Yep, 3/4 court. Misses everything. Now we're going to play a quick commercial that I made right before the game to explain to you the pay-per-view stuff. So we'll be back. Hi, everybody. Coach Gallion here with some updates about how we're going to broadcast boys and girls basketball sectionals this year. So the IHSA last week decided that because of COVID, they want to make all sectional broadcasts pay-per-view. And they will be doing it through their website, ihsaa.tv. Now, Coach Paxton and I have worked really hard to become now an affiliate of the IHSAA and the Champions Network. And so we're going to be offering the games, all the games that Eastern Hancock is playing in for the girls and boys sectional we'll be able to do. But I'm just kind of, warning you guys and letting you know early that it's going to be pay-per-view only. And that's going to be across the board, every school in the state. That's not our doing. That's not something we really want to do, but we have to do. So I want to give you guys that update now, let you know. Okay, let's see. Hopefully that commercial played okay. It still looked like it on our end. I don't know if you could hear everything, but basically it was just me explaining the pay-per-view thing again. I don't want to catch anybody by surprise when we can't, do the sectional games on YouTube like normal. So we're just trying to warn you guys in advance as much as we can. As much as we know.
And by the way, tomorrow's the last regular season game for the girls, and so we'll start broadcasting next week for the IHSAA. Is that correct?
Yeah, Friday, a week from tonight is the girls' sectional where they play Triton Central.
So, and I believe it's the second of the doubleheader.
Yes, it is. There's a riveting game between Irvington Prep and Cecina to start off the night. Baxter drives right by Stein and lays it up and in.
Nice play by Baxter.
Stein.
Yep, tried to split the double team.
Wasn't there. Brown cut off by Gray. Barnett, no. Rebound Whitty, no. Griffin Brown kicks it out to the Landon Brown, and he hits the layup. And Coach Bechtel's not going to let that one go. He's going to call a timeout. He's been trying to call a timeout.
He was about on the volleyball court.
Yes, he was.
So a couple quick buckets by Lapel put the lead to 6. And I think really more than anything, that's on the Royals more so than Lapel.
So again, we have our family sponsors here. We're up to 95. 95 family sponsors. 5 more, we get to do a fun giveaway of all kinds of fun things. I'm thinking about doing it on the air. I think
that would be fantastic.
Doing it on the air, do a giveaway, and give away some fun prizes.
I'm really excited for this giveaway.
We've been hyping it up, so be good.
I just don't want it to be anticlimactic.
Baxter steals it away from Stein. Pulls up from 14, no. Whitty tries to put it back up, no. Gray with the rebound.
Yeah, Grant was having none of that.
No. Isaac to Stein to Gray. 3-on-2, hits Halcomb in the corner.
Oh.
Charlie just off. Rebounded by Barnett.
And Lapel really cranking up their defensive intensity.
Whitty drives and nothing.
And it's going to be Royal ball.
Yep.
No, that had to be a jump, a travel, or a foul, one of the 3, and it was none.
Nope, and that was none of the above.
Maybe it's her first game.
Everyone, you're very kind. Everyone baffled by the refs tonight, including the refs. I think Isaac just dribbled out of bounds as well.
Halcomb in the corner, working on Jarrett.
Oh.
Gets it back out to Isaac Lewis.
Yeah, they got to be careful. Somebody's going to end up getting hurt.
That's what I said.
Inadvertently, yeah. It's just even getting worse. We're going to get an elbow or a trip or something.
Because now both teams are playing like hands on, not hands off, but hands physically on their ball handler. Stein drives in way too hard. Halcomb and Brown fight for it, and Brown comes away. Or Jarrett, sorry, I keep saying Brown, I meant Jarrett. Baxter, Jarrett, Brown, Whitty, and Barnett on the floor for the Bulldogs.
Nope. Oh,
there's the foul.
And that's probably legit, but we didn't box out, and that's what Coach Bechtel just yelled.
The foul was on Halcomb, his first, and that'll put Jarrett at the line to shoot 2.
No, I think if we end up losing, it's that the rebounding is going to be our undoing.
First one, no good.
Well, and offensively, they've cranked up the pressure. We just don't look as comfortable either.
No. Well, we'll see how Jarrett does in this one, but currently no free throws made in the game. I don't think. Oh, maybe the first one. No.
Maybe the first. Royals by 5. 4:40 to go here in the game.
Well, Isaac got it taken from him. Good hustle by Jaden, but couldn't come up with
finish.
it.
Oh, Grant Gray with the block, but then the putback by Barnett makes it a 3-point game.
Yep, Lapel was 7 unanswered. They're going to call that one a foul.
No, timeout, Coach Bechtel.
Oh, I got the clock not stopped, folks. Sorry, I pressed the wrong spot on the iPad. 4:20 to go.
I'm trying to adjust some settings here is what I'm doing, and it's
Well, I was listening on Coach Bechtel as best I could, and he was saying some of the things we were observing, that they're scoring off our turnovers, our mistakes.
Yep.
And reminding his kids to settle down. We still got a lead.
Lewis gets a screen from Brown. Gray, 3 from the wing, got it.
And that was huge.
Yes, it was.
Our first points of the quarter.
So Royals back up by 6. Baxter into the corner, into Brown. Up top, Jarrett, no. Rebound by Lewis.
Now, I don't know whether they're a good three-point shooting team or not, but I think they've only made one.
Whitty poked it out of bounds. Stay out of bounds. It'd be Royal ball. Stein to inbound. 3.5 left here. Nobody open, so he finds Lewis in the backcourt.
And that's just the smart play. We don't have to be aggressive right now. We got to be smart. Oh,
Like that.
Nice back cut.
Nice job.
Great two-man play right there. Jaden Stein with the Charlie Halcomb back cut.
Great pass, great recognition. Woody drives in, tries to go up and over, can't do it, but gets his own rebound. Lewis didn't block him out.
Nope. A lot of hand checking going on.
Yes, there is. I thought Grant was going to try to put up a wild shot there, but that was a smart pass back out to Isaac.
Yep, resetting. There's no shot clock, no need to rush it.
Grant's fouled there by Baxter. Only the second foul on the Bulldogs. Still only one on the Royals this half, so 3 fouls the entire half.
Oh, here we go.
Jaden Stein drives in. The
They call
ref
it a
below the
jump.
basket called a block, and the ref back here called a foul.
Yeah.
And they called it on Brown. I'm pretty sure that he's like the only person that's had any fouls called on him.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I think he
Yeah,
has
he has 3.
3 of their 5 team fouls for
Yeah.
the whole game.
Yep.
Stein hits the first.
Yeah, the guy underneath that I think is the least impressive of the two, or less impressive, was calling that a jump ball off a block. Nice job, Jaden. Big shots. Lead back to 8. Just over 2 to go. Lapel really trying to work it inside still. Whitty with the ball. Royals doing a good job of getting out on the perimeter shooters. Baxter's shot no good. Brown with the rebound. Gets it over to Lewis. To Stein. And here comes the double team.
Oh, and Charlie
yep, off Charlie's
kicked it out of
shin.
bounds.
It was the right idea. It was that Jared, with quick hands, kind of poked it away from Charlie.
Oh,
And that's legit,
yeah.
but I thought he was going to get away with that one too. Nobody in foul trouble but Landon Brown. Whitty's
Good.
first is good. And Nick will step to the line to shoot his second. Well, that's
No
not going to
good.
be good.
Nope.
And I actually think we had people in the lane.
Charlie was knocked down, and of course they don't know what to call.
So the ref is pointing to the line, but waited to make a call on whose ball it was. It'll be Lapel's ball. Coach Bechtel unsure of the call. That was a hop, skip, and a jump. So now this could get bad when you're intentionally fouling and the way that they've been not calling fouls.
Uh-huh.
Going to go off Jaden or Charlie there, and it was a tough angle. So minute 4 left. Royals up by 7. And Lapel's going to call timeout. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. 4 team fouls for the Bulldogs, 2 for the Royals. We got a minute 4 left in the game.
Sorry, I'm trying to work some camera stuff out here.
We've got the fan favorite Cooper Cam coming up before the varsity game,
Maybe.
hopefully.
Is that what that is?
It's supposed to be. Problem is, it is not rotating the way it's supposed to.
Ooh.
That's not what it's supposed to do.
No, but it was still kind of cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Reminds me of some of those machines in like the auto factories and stuff that are smarter than some people. I like it. If you like second graders in the midst of the action with a close-up camera, folks, you want to tune in a little bit early for the Cooper Cam.
During the varsity warm-ups. Brown working on Gray. Under a minute left now. Almost stolen away. Baxter gets it. Over Stein, too hard. Rebounded by Stein, and it's out of bounds, and it'll stay here with Lapel. 49 seconds left here.
Yeah, Jaden asking for a foul, and he's got every right to, but the guy who's on the baseline is not calling fouls tonight.
Baxter finds Jarrett. Over to Whitty. Nice job by Griffin Brown poking it away. Charlie Halcomb is fouled.
And Lapel in a bind now because they've still got to hustle a couple more fouls even to get us in the bonus. So as long as we make good passes.
Yep.
I think Coach Bechtel wants to drop a special play because we got it in an awkward spot down there in the corner. This will be a big inbounds.
Yes, it will.
That's pretty cool.
Now I just have to hold this camera for Cooper until he comes up here. So Royals by 7. 39 seconds left here. Let's see if he draws up a football play. We've been working on some football out of bounds plays
well,
here.
they're playing that man press. That actually would work on this.
I know, that's what I'm saying, especially from that corner.
Little, 6 wide cross or?
I think I drew up Y corner. Was
right
what
corner?
I was, or some 6H under. I guess it's a side out. I thought it was a baseline outside.
You can still run it. It's just a little different angle.
Isaac gets it back to Chuck. And Chuck's fouled. That'll be 6 fouls, so after this one's not shooting, but after this it'll be shooting.
Same spot. Of course it is. Oh, no, we're going to be on the baseline this time.
Oh, you got Grant.
Yeah, I think they were decoying with.
They lost Grant there. So again, Grant Gray will now go to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
I think what happened was the Bulldogs coach said, "We're going to foul, please call it."
Yeah. So Royals by 7, 34 seconds left. Grant shooting 1 and 1. These are big free throws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Got it.
He makes this one its 3-possession game with 34 seconds left. That's a.
And a 3-3-pointer game.
Yep, and more trips to the free throw line.
Nice. 9-point lead for the Royals, 38-29.
We just don't want to foul them.
No. Jarrett over to Brown, up to Baxter.
They're really taking too much time. Baxter with a long 2 that
no good.
Out.
Nice block out by Brown and nice rebound by Halcomb.
And that was a clear foul, and the guy did not want to call it. Nick trying to get a steal, if not foul there, so Bulldogs get the ball back.
42, Nick Whitty, his third.
Who've been hitting?
Should be 19 seconds. Should be good.
Yeah, no, I think I've been adding and subtracting fouls each time, pressing the one button and then the other one.
You have them with 32 points.
And they should have 29. That's what it is. I'm hitting the foul shot button. Sorry, folks. Ten-point lead. There we go.
Chuck hits the second. 11-point lead. 19 seconds left here. Whitty pulls up.
Gets the bank.
Banks it in.
We'll credit all the years practicing in this gym.
Nope. No foul, says the coach.
So, okay. You want a foul, you can't get one. So Charlie will shoot a 1-on-1.
Sorry. The coach yells no foul, and instantly they call a foul. Charlie hits the first. 9-point game, 5.2 seconds left on the clock. Second one rolls out. And that'll do it.
Yep.
Brown misses the heave at the buzzer, and the Royals are going to win this one 41-32.
Yeah, ugly game, not necessarily because of the kids.
No. So the Royals move up. We are now 10-2 on the season for the JV. And really having a good season. I mean, we had a stinker of a game against Shenandoah, but other than that, we've been pretty solid. Shenandoah, we just could not score a point. We played pretty well defensively. So with that, we're going to stop the broadcast here. We have another link for the varsity game coming up, and we'll be live on that in a couple minutes.